Today you will learn about this. Sanders Dacia has become the most popular car in Europe. Geely and Volvo have created an impressive carbon sports car. Lamborghini has introduced a new hybrid power plant. The new Porsche 911 GT2 RS will be the fastest 911th in history. Sanders Dacia has become the most popular car in Europe. This is reported by the British company Jada Dynamics. This is a global supplier of automotive business intelligence, and he assures that in January of the 23rd year, Sanders Dacia sold the best in comparison with other popular models. The Romanian 5-door managed to attract the attention of 20,836 Europeans who ventured to try what a really affordable car is. In comparison with the 2022 year, this is 18% more. It was this significant growth that allowed Dacia Sandero to bypass competitors such as Volkswagen Tarok, Toyota Yaris and even Renault Clio. It is possible that this was influenced by the new appearance of the available model, with a new corporate design, to which the Dacia led almost all of its models, adding recognition and conciseness to them. It is possible that next month Sandero will not be able to keep the palm of the championship, because the same Volkswagen Tarok comes on the heels of the Romanian 5-door with an indicator of 17,754 cars. And in comparison with Volkswagen's Dacia's, sales growth was more impressive 29%. If this dynamic continues, the Volkswagen model can become a leader. Geely, in collaboration with Volvo, has created an impressive carbon sports car. We are talking about the Link of the NGO03. This is a powerful sports sedan from the premium division of Geely, created for the European Racing Series T. The novelty is based on the racing version of the Link and Con 03 Cyan sedan and stands out against the background of the donor with a more aggressive body kit, expanded wheel arches and a huge rear wing. Due to the use of a huge amount of carbon fiber in the design of the car, as well as the rejection of a significant part of the noise insulation, the weight of the car was reduced to a level of 1,265 kilograms. A tubular safety frame appeared in the cabin, and the sedan itself is built on a platform from the Volvo XC40. A 2-liter gasoline turbo 4 was also borrowed from the Swedish crossover. However, its power was slightly increased and brought to the level of 340 horsepower. The motor itself is paired with a 6-speed sequential gearbox. The new racing sports car will show its capabilities on the 30th of April and will take part in the Portuguese Grand Prix. Lamborghini is preparing for the upcoming premiere, where it will show the successors of the current Aventador. This event will be timed to coincide with the 60th anniversary of the company, where the new flagship of the manufacturer will debut. Well, until that happens, the Italians offer us to get acquainted with the new hybrid power plant, which will be used in the new top-end supercar of the Italian brand. The main actor in the new power plant is a 6.5-liter atmospheric V12. This is the same engine that was used in Aventador, only here it has been heavily redesigned and received a new code name L545. By recycling, the company means an increase in power output and a reduction in weight compared to its predecessor. This was achieved thanks to redesigned air ducts, the introduction of a new combustion system with an increased compression ratio and improved exhaust hydrodynamics. As a result, the new unit produces 825 horsepower, provided that you spin the engine to the level of 9,250 revolutions per minute and 725 Newton-meters of torque at almost 7,000 revolutions per minute, which makes it the most powerful 12-cylinder engine that has ever left the Lamborghini factory. In comparison with its predecessor, the new engine is 55 horsepower more powerful than in the same Aventador STJ, and at the same time it weighs only 218 kilograms, which is 17 kilograms less in comparison with its predecessor. The internal combustion engine is still installed in the middle, but in the new layout it is rotated 180 degrees around its axis and transmits all its power through a new 8-speed dual-clutch transmission exclusively to the rear wheels. The engine is paired with 3 oil-cooled electric motors. 2 of them are on the front axle, 1 is on the rear. Thanks to these motors, the company's future supercar can boast of such an opportunity as Torque Quiz. Electric motors transmit all their power to all 4 wheels, unlike the same gasoline engine. Each motor on the front axle produces 150 horsepower and 350 Nm of torque and weighs 18.5 kilograms, and the rear electric motor is able to generate an additional 150 Nm of torque. In total, this whole installation produces 1,015 horsepower. This is the first power plant in the history of the company with a 4-digit power indicator. Also, the new installation is equipped with a lithium-ion battery with a capacity of 3 whole and 8/10 of a kilowatt-hour. The battery is located in the transmission tunnel between the driver and the passenger, and it can be charged from an external power source for 7 kilowatts. It will take an average of 30 minutes, and you can charge from a gasoline engine or use the regenerative braking system on the front wheels. On average, it will take about 6 minutes. I would like to pay special attention to the new 8-speed gearbox with dual clutch. It is installed in a transverse position in the rear of the car, and it is lighter and faster compared to the 7-speed gearbox that is used in the current Hurricane. And its location allows you to make the double salon even more spacious in comparison with the same Aventador. In addition, it has the function of continuously switching to a lower gear. This function allows you to descend several gears by simply holding down the left lobe. Also, the box does not have a reverse gear. This function is performed by 3 electric motors. As I said earlier, the premiere of the new top-end supercar from Lamborghini will take place this year. So we are waiting. The new Porsche 911 GT2 RS is trying on a hybrid power plant. This is directly hinted at by a source inside the company of the British edition of Autocar, who claims that the next top 911 should be released in the 26th year and thanks to the electrification of the transmission will be much more powerful than the current generation. But let's talk about everything in order. The new body will retain the branded oppositional Turbo 6, and an electric motor will also be added to her assistance, which will be located in the same case with the gearbox. And this means that the new GT2 PC will be a soft hybrid, not plug-in. The company took this step deliberately in order to keep the weight of the novelty within acceptable limits. To be precise, the goal of the company's engineers is that the difference between the old and new GT2 RS is no more than 100 kilograms. Companies can easily compensate for such a small difference with an increased return, which, according to the latest information, will amount to 750 forces. Do you understand what 750 forces are for a Porsche 911? This is the same as for a Lamborghini or a Ferrari 1000 forces. With such potential, a brand new GT2 PC will exchange the first 100 in less than 2.5 seconds. The company also abandoned the use of an 800-volt electrical system in favor of a 400-volt one. All this is necessary again to reduce weight, and the gearbox together with the electric motor will be located in the rear and the ratio between the axles will be 39% for the front wheels and 61% for the rear wheels. And this means that the GT2 RS will retain rear-wheel drive, and such a shift in weight is necessary to create a lot of pressure on the rear wheels so that there is a better hook with the road. Whether the new generation will retain the ability to install a manual transmission on a car is a very big question, since it is unlikely that such a box will be able to digest such power. Although who knows, maybe Porsche will find a way out of this situation. Well, friends, and I have everything for today. Subscribe to our channel so as not to miss new videos, and also do not forget about the Instagram page available by the link in the description. Good luck to everyone.